They're refusing to listen to me. I organized all my stuff and they said, we've already sent hospice stuff out. I'm like, you don't even have any fucking information. And they're like, well, you got rejected. Yeah, because you didn't do your fucking job. So I organized everything. I took like 50 fucking labs, everything. And they don't listen. I have all of it together for them. I have so many things showing pulmonary fibrosis and they're letting me die painfully with no help. These people are pieces of shit. Literally, the DON, his name's Reggie, by the way. I'm going to dox them all. I need you guys to go for, there's a man who's abusive named Terrence, a man that's abusive named Reggie, and a fucking woman that needs to go the fuck down named Laura. Laura, Reggie, and Terrence. They all need to be called out. Someone fucking write, somebody help me. Somebody help me write these fucking things. I can't do this anymore. I know that I don't have much time left and they're going to leave me without fucking, like they're fucking me. I don't get this. So I sat around for 8 years. Why the fuck did I sit around for 8 years to just fucking die with no help? They don't care if I fucking suffocate. And then I get bullied if I come in here because people are too dumb to understand that you have to listen for, you know, and I'm tired, dude. And look, every single day I have the same CNA and she doesn't do anything for me. She only does it for my roommate. And I get no help with anything. Like even today, they were supposed to help me with my advanced directive paperwork and they didn't. They just wouldn't answer my call. So they help other people and not me. And then when I asked for help, they said, no, you need to ask a different department. And no one showed up. But for some reason, they can sit with their fucking asshole fucking Norteño guys and they'll sit for 3 hours when they're supposed to be working. I don't get it. Their dicks are trash and their personalities are trash. It's all trash. These men are trash. What's up with you women? Like, do their parents like own property or something? Like, what is it? I don't get it. I never will. And I would rather be fucking single. And I'm going back to black guys. Fuck that. I'm not going to pretend that I like small dick anymore. Sorry. I don't really care either way. I'm not going to go back to anyone. And I like people based on their soul, not one. However, there is such a thing as too small. Doesn't matter though. I didn't need to use it for anything. But if you're not going to fuck me, you better fucking be there for me when I'm dying, especially after I've cleaned your wounds and changed your diapers for years, asshole. Oh, so I'm inconveniencing you for crying for 5 minutes and then being fucking left outside? Sure. And then you go and turn people against me? And then you empower and give the people who are bullying me more power? Same thing to you, nursing home. Yeah, everyone here has a small dick, I promise you. But the nursing home and admin, for them to move him out on the premise that he's being abused while I'm literally working with people to get out safely because he's a violent criminal. He's a violent criminal and a sociopath. You guys do not, like, people don't get it. So when I'm being nice to him and I'm not saying shit, but fuck it now, right? Fuck it. You're going to go and act like I'm crazy? Well, then I'm going to call you out, bitch. You're such a fucking gangster? Then why the fuck did you fucking bully me? Why the fuck are you doing this? Why didn't you just leave and leave me alone? Yeah, he was 550 pounds and no teeth. Super sexy. I didn't even notice he didn't have teeth because I don't care about that stuff. I really don't. It's not about that. I don't care what you look like as long as you're good. And he was ugly and he wasn't good. And that happened to me in my marriage too. And that guy's on there, oh my God, you're bullying so many people, Lauren. And bitch, are you really going to go on a bullying site and relieve it? No, stupid ex-husband. No. And I don't consider him a real relationship. I don't. Anyway. And I mean it. Like, This man is so insecure that he tears me down. He used to always tell me how nobody loves him, but nobody loves you but me. And then he'd laugh about it, but he would say it all the time. And then he'd tell me how my best friend doesn't trust me. And then this person doesn't trust me. And then I had all these people turn on me. And he goes, fine, just lose everybody. Burn all your bridges. And I'm like, dude, they're believing lies. And he did it to me every single day. Every single day. And now I can't even go through the hallways without getting fucked with. Every single day. And guess what? The woman, the social services woman who works, and if you want to know who these people are, it's all on my some of my sites. But anyway, she literally came in here to complain about me slamming a door while completely ignoring and skipping over the palliative care. So she sent something to someone, and it was something that I have to go to. If I'm telling you that I can't go anywhere because of the pain, I don't give a fuck. She's a dog. She is. She's a dog. But you know him. He likes to control people. Maybe he just likes to give commands. She didn't listen, though. Another man came, found her, and gave her 2 more babies. And I love those babies, so it was meant to be. But for Jeremy to tell me every day, oh, you're responsible for them, you should help them, you should help them, like you're their stepmom. And then I texted just to ask how she was doing, and he's like, why are you talking to my kids, because you don't have a family of your own? I'm like, I've been with you for 3.5, 4 years, and that's 24 hours a day. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. I'm so sorry I'm not a pinup girl with dumbass tattoos, with the same dumbass red clothes, with the same dumbass fucking shoes and the same dumbass oldies. You all look like dumbasses, and you look like you're all fucking, like I said a million times before, they look like they're getting ready for a Christmas card. I accidentally said that really loud when because Jeremy says he looks like he's dressed like there's a driver here, and he dresses like he's like a kindergartner. And I was whispering, but I wasn't very quiet. And I was like, yeah, Jeremy says that he dresses like his son when he's going to first grade. Yes, he's definitely a narcissist. He told me I inconvenienced him by dying. He's never once told me, like, if I say I'm scared, he says, you're always fucking scared. Yeah, and the thing is he's all the way in the corner. Oh, but his kids are visiting him all the time. That's good. Like, he just didn't even care about all the stuff I've done. I've done so much, and then nobody's there for me. I took care of Albert. He's a piece of shit. How do you fucking every day? No, he doesn't. He just turned on me, and I didn't know he was turning on me because he literally said the opposite. So everyone here is like, no, he doesn't want to be with you. And like, he was talking to me like the same as normal. Like, he just manipulated me. And then when I put my hand on his foot, he's like, oh, you're paying attention to me. See, it worked. Like, what is that supposed to mean? He's the worst person I've ever met. He's literally the worst person I've ever met. The worst. He's the most dangerous man I've ever met. And then the nursing home gave him more power. I don't think he was in on it the whole time, but now he is. And I don't fucking deserve it. I picked maggots out of his fucking wounds. I don't give a fuck if he feels bad. Oh, if you felt bad, why did you have me do it and then treat me like fucking shit? I'm not your fucking slave. Maybe you should have realized that. Because every time he'd wake up, Lauren, hand me that, hand me that, hand me that, hand me that. If I'm busy, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter what I want. It doesn't matter what I need. It doesn't matter if I have an appointment. Well, who else was going to do it? And take pictures. And I even got him a fucking lawyer. And I have the pictures. And if you're sad about me sharing details, maybe you shouldn't lie because you're not an abused man. I have 10 hours of audio, which I was trying to keep away from your fucking kids. I was trying to do it the right way. You don't care about your kids' feelings. You only want to see them obsess over you. Other than that, you don't fucking care. And if you did, why would you just rip people out of their life in and out like no big deal? Right? So the girls are still visiting you? That's cute. He's a piece of shit. And he's permanently out of business. So he didn't got dick to fucking offer. So he might have to work on his personality. His personality sucks ass. I don't think he's funny. I don't think his jokes are funny. I don't think he's original. Yeah, his daughters are I think his 20-year-old daughter was a total fucking flaming fucking bitch. And it's interesting. If you can ask me for money directly and then come and rip shit off the wall, you're a fucking spoiled bitch. He can't get up. So congratulations, Jeremy. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy having the fucking loser fucking abusive nurse. Like, you know she abused me, so you chose her, right? Was that worth it? Should I have called your bluff? I know you didn't want me to fucking do that. But it's okay. You're not smart enough to recognize what you're doing. Because all you do is based on your anger. And you're not feeling good. So therefore, I have to deal with it all the time. And it's clearly my fault, you know. Well, I had no idea he would, like, stop trying just because I can't wait on him hand and foot anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't like getting up because it makes it so hard to breathe. I don't like standing up, and then I'm trying to recover, and I'm like, fuck, nobody helps me enough to even prepare if I had to go to the hospital, and it makes me scared all the time. Wait, it's 6? Okay, I need to get my medicine, huh? I have to get one of my medications. I'm so worried she'll steal my food because they always do that, but I don't eat until way later. Okay. Look at that. I know that's not going to make a fucking difference, but that's our new sign. I know they're still going to bully me because they think they think they have like some reason. That's okay. Honey, I don't care about what he eats. I don't care about what he eats. No, that's the door. Is it okay if I get my 6 o'clocks whenever you're done? I'm sorry. Is it okay if I get my 6 o'clocks whenever you're done? Thank you. I didn't know I had ehrlichiosis. Like, I looked at my Lyme disease paperwork and there's ehrlichiosis or whatever. I had no idea I had that one. So I've literally never read about it. It's a monocytic ehrlichiosis is a new caffeinosis transmitted by a Lone Star tick. So I have the one that's... So I didn't know I had that. See, anaplasmosis. Decreased white blood cells, platelets, and elevated liver. Yes, I can stand, but just not for very long. I'm not paralyzed. I'm in fucking pain because I have issues in every joint. And my main problem would be the middle, like my abdomen. And most of the most painful places are in the middle of there. And then they have... I'll have so much. I was able to organize so much, but every single day there's no sense of urgency about doing what the doctor says he'll do, and then he doesn't actually write any notes or anything. And so it's like I just have to deal with it. It doesn't matter whether it's legal or not, because they don't like me having, they don't like me being me. They don't like me being me. And I am trying really hard not to hate Jeremy, but I seriously, I've never hated anyone the way I hate him right now. For him to act like, let me ask you, was he an abused man? Do you think I was just beating his ass, or like he's complaining as if he's being abused because I'm crying? I really like, it's like he's already like a pathetic excuse for a man as it is, like, because he's like, you know, never took care of himself, didn't give a fuck. But why is it like okay that he can do whatever he wants? And he asked, like, if he was in serious pain, they would have fixed it right away. They're sending me in circles and I don't want to do it anymore. And I think I don't have friends here because I'm not, like, I just feel like this is the most toxic environment. The only fucking people who ever hang out are doing drugs and smoking cigarettes. And then Albert just disappeared, so I can't even go on a whole side of the building. What do you say? You guys are new? Hi, hon. Oh, lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. I bet you do, yeah, honey. The thing that's really hard is that I have like a limited amount of oxygen going to my abdomen, as well as I have some issues neurologically and some of my like carotid and some are arteries. It's weird. Where are you? You like my like, I already had these, but they broke, so I had to get another one. I look stupid when I do that. Do you know what sucks though? When I take a picture, now that I have my glasses like this, it makes my nose look like the Humpty Hump. You know that guy from, okay, does anybody know the guy who did the Humpty Hump from back in like the 80s, the 90s or whatever it was? And he has a big ass nose on. Never mind. What? You have to be older. What did you say? What? No, I thought you did. Just kidding. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. Can't tell where my butt goes in this thing. I want to go sit on the front porch because see the sun go down. But that means I have to risk seeing certain people. It's okay. I'm going to pretend I don't see them. I'm going to be Ray Charles to the bullshit. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That's all I know how to do is just say stupid ass shit. I'm really stressed out too. We should all have like a screaming session. I'm so sweaty today. It must be hot today or something. I'm really worried that it concerns me that the director of nursing could literally leave after all the stuff I asked him. Like, how is it? Hold on. I'm just making sure I'm not talking over you. Oh no, you're just quiet. I have to stop. Because I'm like, I really literally, it gets really hard to breathe, but they like literally nobody stops. Like, they don't stop to help me. They don't even see me. It's like they will help people that don't need help, but I don't exist. And of course I'd want to leave if I could, but how am I supposed to be able to leave? And they make it so I'm not allowed to talk to anybody. So if the doctor promises me something, but none of the nurses really can communicate with them. What do you mean, take my time? What are you talking about? It's just frustrating to me. It's frustrating that people think this is a normal way to behave, you know? And the fact that they go around gaslighting me as if I'm the problem. I'm like, the whole time I have been giving you full-blown fucking reasons and examples, and I've done it professionally a million times. If these people are too dumb to read it and they just go, no, hospice already rejected you. Are you stupid? You can't be like, yes, we're going to help you with hospice and then refuse to do anything. That's what they do. They refuse to answer any of my questions. You know how much that gives me anxiety? It makes me scared every minute of every fucking day. And then I wake up like this, you know? And it's all because they won't communicate with him. He said he would help me a long time ago, and he's not. So what am I supposed to do? I can't call him. I've already called every single place that he's ever worked. I have sent letters to the medical director, but he's unwilling to learn. You know what? I think you can figure out why I need hospice. That's not an answer that I have to answer. God, I mean, it's really frustrating. I just feel like nobody's paying attention. It's like, how much time am I supposed to spend? I don't have enough pain control, and the fact that they're unwilling to try to fix it for me, it makes me feel very angry. And then they all act like fucking professional victims and try to blame me instead of the fact that they're neglecting my needs. I have 3 separate places, as well as my doctor saying it 5 times. If it's in 3 different scans, 3, would you think it doesn't exist? Fucking X-ray in 2021, right? A CT scan in 2018. And 2024, the PFT test, all 3 of them showed it, but they won't even look. Everyone just treats me like nothing's wrong with me. And then I get to sit here and feel like shit. Everyone just treats me like nothing's wrong with me. And then I get to. That's not a good sound. And literally, they don't ever check in. They ignore all my emails. Do they not realize that every email is also going to a lot of authorities? Tony, you are the most annoying. I have a feeling you're not a fucking normal person. Like, if you feel like you're not really here for the right reasons, you're probably not. So I'm gonna block you. Sorry. That's only part of it. I get frustrated, I think, because I don't feel like slowing down and explaining it, because most people don't even understand it, you know? And then it's just a waste of my time. And then I find out, I just spent fucking a whole year sending them. I spent a year sending them every bit of information, and they never responded. They never said they were going to fix anything. They never apologized for fucking calling the cops on me 5 times. Alicia, number 1, no, they can't. Number 2, shut up. Don't fucking say shit if you don't know shit. Fucking annoying. Why the fuck would that be helpful? Like, I'm super anxious because these people aren't taking care of me. They're not going to help you. Yes, 5 times my doctors mentioned pulmonary fibrosis. Do you think they missed it? Hi, Burger King. Oh, thanks, Sally. You guys are super intelligent for copying the exact same thing. It's not like you took anything original in your brain to come up with the exact. You guys are like, I just can't understand why people waste their time. Yes, I did. And I repeated, yes, they called police on me 5 separate times between the time when I started having trouble with my lungs and until now. And they've all been bullshit. I connected with some of the police officers because, like I said, I'm calling them out. One of these women, her name is Laura. I'm telling you, her name is Laura. And I would like you all to call and make sure this bitch knows that she's not supposed to be yelling things all across the hallway, making fun of me for wanting, yes, it's a hostile environment. And they act like it's me. I'm the only one that speaks up. Because guess what? Everybody else doesn't, they can't. Either that or they only care about cigarettes and drugs. They're targeting me and allowing people to sell drugs. They're targeting me and allowing people to throw things away. The administration here, it is just full of cowards. They do the wrong thing instead of the right thing, and then we suffer. Like, in the fact that I have never had one time where a nurse has actually done something and called the doctor and said, hey, 3 weeks ago you said you were going to help her and you haven't. So why is that? But nobody's willing to do it. Why is that? I bet they'd do it for Jeremy, right? So should I jump in and become a Norteño, or do I just fuck one? These guys are so bad. Anyway, subject to change. I am tired of breathing like this, and they ignore everything. And then you can't go to the fucking hospital because the dumbasses here are going to try to talk to them. I'm telling you, the people here, not everyone, but the ones that are up top, they think they're important, and they're not. Bro, no. And then they're so loud and annoying, and they think, oh, I'm so important for having a job. No, you know what? Nobody's going to remember anything about that bitch. You want to know why? Because she doesn't make anyone feel good. She talks shit about every person after they leave. Do you know who talks to me about these people? A lot of people. They just don't talk in front of them. And they think I don't know stuff, or they can't figure out why I know stuff. Well, I can't figure out the lies they tell about me, because if I didn't do it, how the fuck am I going to find out what's going on? But they'll do it over and over. Yes, would you like to help me? Message me. I'll tell you exactly where I am if you would please Yelp. They erased their Yelps, though. What? I don't know. I don't really care. Like, the thing is I need help. And they every single day refuse to help me. What am I supposed to do? I've tried everything. I've tried everything. And they don't listen to me. And the more that I hurt, the more that they ignore me. I'm serious. I need some major help right now. And now that I have my page, I want you guys to help me. And I mean it. I mean it. I know they're in my hand. I'm holding them. I got to put this down. I was reading what you said. Well, I don't know who Star is really, so it's a little weird, but I guess if I see it, hold on. I'm not sure if they recognize that they're all culpable and they're all compliant. If you're culpable and compliant and you're a mandated reporter, what happens? Can I ask a question? What happens when a mandated reporter refuses to do something? Aren't they bound? Aren't they supposed to report stuff that's abuse? Because what they do is, from what I've noticed, they just allow me to be abused more. Because the administration basically, they have that principle. So why would anybody else do it any differently? Right? I don't care if these people are mad that I say their names. I am going to say their names where they are. I don't give a fuck. You put me in danger by not doing your job. You put me in danger by not calling the fucking doctor when I need help. You call for anybody. When Jeremy has a motherfucking butt rash, you'll call the doctor. When he has a fucking creak in his neck, you'll fucking call. For me, never. Never. So you're going to protect, and they will know for sure, because I sent them proof that Jeremy was being cruel to me. Did they come and talk to me? No. Will they apologize? No. Do they ever apologize? No. Not to me. But they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir, to Jeremy, as he's completely disrespectful of women. He acts like he's the nicest. He's not. Not. Well, he doesn't have any STDs. Anybody can. It's okay. I'm okay with not having sex. But I do expect something. Like, at least, know how to speak kindly. He's literally just a giant fucking sponge. How do you mooch off of everyone and feel so manly? I don't know how that happened. So that's why I don't feel bad knocking him down a few pegs. I know he doesn't have much manliness left, but fuck you for fucking leaving when I'm fucking sick and not giving me a conversation after I took care of you for 3.5 years. You selfish, ungrateful, ugly, careless, narcissistic piece of garbage. I think of him as the way that I think of the stench of garbage water. So, anyway, it's super cute that all these men use women. That's what I've gotten from this neighborhood, that the men use women and the men don't know how to take care of themselves. It's cute. And then I literally have to be careful where I go because there's so many. Oh, I'm mean. Oh, Connie, why don't you come up? Because you certainly know what's going on, don't you? You certainly know what's going on. Thanks. It's really beautiful of you to even join because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck, Connie. Did you know? Did you know nobody cares? Why'd you come in here to say it then? Thank you, Savannah. I guess I have to be right here because I wanted to go out there, but I can't go in the dining room because I'm not a gangster. And gangsters bully sick people. Remember that. In this town, gangsters have tiny, tiny penises. And they fucking fight with women. They're not men. And I'm not trying to go into the whole fucking LGBT. Don't even take me on that fucking trip. I'm talking about if you're a stand-up person versus a not stand-up person, and he is dishonest, he will fucking step on someone to get what he needs. And he stepped on me and fucking threw me away while I'm dying. He's a piece of shit. Sorry. And you know what I was working on? Getting him a fucking advocate and helping his son with something. But it's fine. It's not like I'm dedicating energy that I don't have. He's fucking his children up. I don't even think he should be around them. But that's the mystery of the world. Why is it that so many people have babies that shouldn't? Because I guess we're all supposed to be going through traumatic, crazy events to make us strong. Because I wouldn't be strong if my mom wasn't such a psycho. But maybe that's why I ended up with so many fucking narcissists, right? If your mother's a narcissist, then you're gonna end up with a narcissist. The thing that's just like really below like what I usually, like I have standards usually, you know what I mean? And I lowered my standards totally for someone I would never fucking, but he had heart, but he's an actor. Narcissists are actors. He lies about what things are worth. He lies about anything he can lie about, just to lie. He lies about things he's been a part of. He lies about things that's happened to him. He's definitely not lying about being sick, though. That is his own fucking worst fucking nightmare. All right, I'm going to go over here. Gotta go quick, because I got to get past these stupid, slutty old men that they seem to think are more important than everybody else. I'm sorry, I hate them with a fucking passion. And then the fucking, like, none of them will help me. Like, and I get fucking stuck and I can't do things and they just fucking don't give a fuck. That's why I'm going to continue to speak my mind and I'm going to tell people about this fucking nursing home. You know? Why should I have to live like this when I've spent $1,300 a month for this place? And they skipped me. They were supposed to help me with my paperwork for my advance directive and they just skipped me. They didn't even come back. They didn't answer any questions. They just go, oh, you have to ask her. I don't know. Nobody pays attention to me. Yeah. He used to lie so much. And one of his best friends, the first thing she told me was that he was a liar and he was always exaggerating. But for him, like, remember when he got moved to the other room and they were like, you want to press charges? For him to use that as a reason to leave, he is the smallest dick man in the world. Well, it's pretty easy to, Oh, okay, Maggie, thanks for coming back. What is your problem? Do you not have a life? Maggie's been stalking me. She doesn't give a fuck. She has she literally has... She has no shame. She does not care if she looks pathetic. She does not care if she's stalking me. She does not care because she has no self-respect. Well, he always used to lie and say he was taller than me. I'm like, I'm 5'9", dude. That's not even what I hate about him. What I hate, like, it's going to take me a while for it not to make me hate him. But how dare you steal my energy and you never give anything back? You don't have anything to do with anything. You stand for nothing. Well, I didn't mean to say it like that, but very, very good timing, eh? You know what? Okay, I was talking. Did you guys hear me when I was talking to my friend? Because he's nonverbal, and I was like, "I'm on live." Shh. He laughed though. I was like, "It's okay, right?" Hey, look, it matches my tattoo. It matches my tattoo. Yeah, and he goes. He's one of my favorites, though. He's young. I think he's in his 20s, and he's in a electric wheelchair. He got in an accident. You know, there's a lot of things that we take for granted. And look, I have been in bed since I was very young. I've been sick for a long time. I missed all of third grade. I got, and that makes sense because I got bitten in seventh grade. So when I got, no, not seventh grade, I got bitten when I was 7. And then I missed an entire year of school right after that. And then, yeah, I'm, do you think I'm going to see, like, the thing that makes me the most mad is they go, well, you can't get hospice because you need something more recent. I'm like, my pulmonary function test is from this fucking year. And it does show damage. And it does show, they just, they cannot be any dumber. You know? They didn't. I didn't get treated until after I was in my 20s. I didn't get treated until after I was put on permanent disability. My grandpa I told you my grandpa was a Stanford doctor and he had no idea. They didn't know what to do. They tried to take it out right, but I definitely got Lyme after that second bite. Because I felt it. I don't like them treating me like this. I told them a long time ago they were breaking me. And now, like, the things they do are so beyond things I can handle dealing with, you know? And, like, the breathing, like, how could they leave you like that and ignore you all day, especially when you're telling them how scared you are? And it doesn't matter who it is. It's every single person ignores you. Shut up. Stop fucking doing that. Don't pretend to be a kid. You're a loser for that. And honestly, his kids know what's up. His kid is smart. Shut up. You're not him, and shut up. You guys need to get a life. You do this nonstop. Is it really that hard to, like, find something else to do? Like, you do it nonstop. At least I'm doing something more than just stalking someone, you know? They did not know it was Lyme back then, honey. I don't know, honey. I'm eligible. They just don't read my records. So I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it's okay that they ordered hospice just to spite me. They did it just to be assholes. So if you're going to order me hospice, you can't also at the same time act like it's a joke. They laugh at me. They make fun of me. These people are criminals. And when I scream that they're criminals down the hallway, they ignore me. And then they make fun of me. They are criminals. And they're like, oh my God, it's so funny. You want to come back, assholes? Come on here. Come on. Show your faces, assholes, since that's all you ever do. And then they act like they're the fucking, oh, Trish, sure, that sounds super easy. Thanks, Trish. You know, that's like telling someone to calm down. Sure, I didn't even think of it. I'll just move. Thanks. Stupid. It's like, bro, you can't actively be going through this and move. That's not how it works. I think so. Or to actually be stuck fighting for something, stuck in the muck because nobody else is willing to tell the truth. I'm feeling Jaguar, you know, like I feel her so hard with everything that's been going on. You know, just it is time for this kind of shit to fucking stop, you know? It isn't that easy. And are you healthy? That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. It's that easy. That's really ignorant. You have to know that, right? If you're disabled, are you fully disabled? You're in a wheelchair and oxygen dependent? Yeah? With no family and an incredible amount of pain that you can't get anywhere? Yeah? You're in the exact same position as me? Oh, you're getting blacklisted? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, super easy to get out of that. Yeah, what was it? A magical pill? Superman, perhaps? Fuck. You're living in a fantasy world. So you've never lived in one, so you don't know. You don't know. And after COVID and after COVID and after the opioid crisis, I'm the professional. Trish, you have no idea. Because you're probably one of the assholes who thinks you know a ton and talks to people like you're fucking better than them. Because you did it to me. Didn't even bother to learn from me. If you don't take the time to listen to people that actually know what they're saying, you just sound like an a-hole. And I don't understand how people can be like, well, I can because I work there. No, you can't. Because every place is different. Also, I'm in the Bay Area. Jeremy, if it makes you feel scared, you go with the other Jeremy. You guys can hold hands, okay? Hostile. Fuck you. I'm not hostile. I'm just fucking literally in severe pain. I'm not extra, asshole. I'm in pain. If you don't understand the difference between pain and extra, I don't give a fuck. Go somewhere else. You like it, obviously. God, what a pathetic. Do you understand that I sit there and I'm mind blown at how fucking ignorant and rude people are? Like, you just love to do that? And like all they do is like try to fuck with me and bully me while my insides feel like they're slicing me open. I'm so tired. Luna, I don't give a fuck. You know what? Who makes me rude? God, get a life. Get a life.